Hi Virgo, welcome to the Smudge Room. I'm Jamie, and this is your year ahead spread. So what I've done is I'm using all of the decks that I own for this spread. And bear with me, I'm starting to get sick. It's awful, but we're going to get through this. Okay, so instead of, usually I shuffle and let the cards fall as they may, but since I'm using all of the cards so you guys don't have to watch me shuffle for 10 minutes, I've laid them all face down, and I'll explain what I'm reading as I read them. So let's do it. Okay, so the first two cards are 2018 in a nutshell. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, this is a really efficient, responsible, reliable energy. So I kind of get the impression that you worked hard and then you rested hard. The word obedience comes to mind. I don't know why. But, I mean, nothing dramatic. I mean, it's seemingly so. So not too bad. Okay, and then the next three are, what did you learn? What did you learn in 2018? Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Tower. So I think I know why the Tower is here. You guys have gotten this for a couple of readings. So, okay. The Four of Pentacles is like, you know, you've got some security, but you're still like clinging to your possessions, like being possessive. And then the Six of Swords is about having to make a necessary transformation, having to go to a safe place. So since this has come up for you guys a couple times, actually I think this has too, maybe. I think that this is where your Tower moment comes in. Now, granted, Tower moments are supposed to be unforeseen. But without going to a safer place, or, you know, and that could mean physically, that could mean, you know, sorry, I need to adjust. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm such a baby when I'm sick. Having not listened to the small hints, something loud might happen. You know what I mean? Or has happened, I guess, if it's what you've already learned. But maybe not, because this has come up so many times, I'm feeling like it hasn't happened. Or maybe it'll happen like in the beginning of the year. But I don't want to plant that seed in your head. But if you're feeling like you need to make this change, you need to make the change. Because you're just going to, like I said, it's just going to get louder. Okay, now we have what to leave behind before the new year. Five of Wands, this is about being competitive, arguments, tension, disagreements. Yeah, could do without that. And then what to take with you. Fool card. Okay, so the Fool is trusting. He has trust and faith in the journey. This tells me to, you know, don't try to control. Go into this new year with open mind, you know. Let it take you where it may. Okay, so this is interesting. So, okay, I tried to read for you guys yesterday, and when I was shuffling, these two cards came out. And this position that they're in are opportunities for the upcoming year, right? Okay, so you guys are the Hermit card, okay? And then the Hanged Man came out. Now, I've known what these cards mean for years, but I've never really looked at them next to each other. And then to clarify, I pulled a card. I pulled the Fairy card. And this is, what's her name? Losguna? This is a card about like sunken treasure, discovery of self, exploration, right? So the Hermit card is it's an individual who goes up into the mountains to, he doesn't need people to find out who he is. He's in touch with his soul. He's enlightened. And then we have the Hanged Man, who is also enlightened, but he's done it in a way where he's making a sacrifice, like publicly, very opposite from the Hermit. So to have pulled the Losguna card, which is about self-discovery, this just really was really intriguing to me. So I'm going to pull another card for like opportunities. I just wanted to make a point to acknowledge this. Like, I mean, and if you want to give me feedback, I'd appreciate that. But like, if there's going to be, here's where I'm confused. If there's going to be some sort of like self-exploration, or I mean, it seems to me like you guys are going to be, raising your vibration and figuring out who you are this year. So with these two cards being so opposite, one so privately, one so publicly, I don't really know how to interpret that, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to pull from this. So just chew on that. I don't know why I felt like I needed to share that, but I did. So more opportunities that await Virgo. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. We have the World, and we have the Ace of Wands. So those beautiful cards. The Ace of Wands is basically like the beginning of like an idea, a creative, passionate idea, or plan of some sort. But the World, this is completion. This is like, taking this idea and ran all the way to the top with it. I do think that the soul searching is valid somehow. Like, I don't know. If anyone has any insight, please share. Okay, so this is relationships that are non-romantic for 2019. Ooh, Five of Swords. Oh, wait. No, so we have Five of Swords, not Five of Wands. Also about competition. Almost on like a humiliating level. I don't want to plant that seed either necessarily, but you could have some cocky friends in your life who you don't need anymore. Anyone who's going to treat a friend like that is not much of a friend. So yeah, that's not great. Then we have career. Three of Pentacles, working with others, collaborating. That's about all I can offer you there. And then, okay, so friends, family. Okay, we have the Justice card. This is about fair treatment. Automatically my mind goes to like the black sheep of the family. In my family, that's probably me. So maybe, I don't know. It's in the upright position, so some fair treatment's coming your way, if that is helpful to anyone. Okay, and then romance. Seven of Cups. Okay, so lots of confusion in that department, which is probably why we maybe need to cover some of these areas. You know, and then the Lovskuna, searching for yourself. Like, this is about figuring out who you really are to the core. It's like things like trauma. They almost make us forget, like, the talents that we used to have and the things that we used to care about, you know? And that's what this is in regard to. It's like rediscovering those things. So it's actually really cool. Okay, and then the last card is theme of the year. The Empress. Not gender specific, of course, but if you are a female, it could mean motherhood. But more, it's a card about abundance. It's a card about, you know, life and nurture, nature. It's great, especially earth energy, you know. And then I'm going to pick a spirit animal oracle for you guys before we part ways. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, there we go. Oh, what we got? Rabbit spirit. Okay, now is a lucky time. So let's read about it. And 49 is the number. Okay, now is a lucky time. A sunny meadow calls, and rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take a risk. Oh, like the Fool card right here. Risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. Like with, sorry, I'm a total dork. Okay. You are being invited to a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy rabbit spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground, kind of like the Empress. I'm done now, I swear. Okay. There are no mistakes, really. When you are co-creating with spirit, you let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Beautiful. Okay, guys. Happy 2019, and I will be back in January for the 1st of January read. So, love you guys. Take care. Bye.